that being in his system. You brought up his criminal record. I have it all in front of me. 1997 to 2007, 9 separate occasions in which authorities arrested.
That was false information.
That's not in discussion.
That's not true at all.
You're not interested?
I didn't say that. See, that's what media go putting words in my mouth that I didn't say.
Okay. That was the question. Are you interested?
There wasn't a question.
Good try. You get one question.
Can't play with him.
That was the question. It's not true.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was something that I believe somebody that was connected to my camp made up, and then it started just floating around. I never knew nothing about this.
Floyd Mayweather has fired back at Stephen A. Smith after the ESPN host repeatedly talked about rumors claiming the boxing star is broke and tied to several tax issues involving the Internal Revenue Service.
You live an American dream, man. You got 55 cars, 40 girlfriends.
Well, actually,
you're a billionaire now, right? Come on, let's salute this billionaire on stage.
But how many years ago you was broke? When I say broke, you ain't have a lot of money, you was just barely making it.
Today.
Over the last few weeks, Stephen A. Smith has made Floyd Mayweather the main topic on several episodes of his show. Things went even further when he mocked Mayweather over claims that he was bankrupt and had failed to pay workers connected to Mayweather promotions.
Well, I mean, it's a cheap mic, but I just probably can use it, so.
Okay. Money team has no money.
All right.
The money team has
This came shortly after reports showed a major protest outside Mayweather's boxing gym, where employees held signs and said they had gone months without receiving their pay. Floyd Mayweather also has not been seen at the gym since last year. Stephen A. Smith later played footage from the protest on his show, calling Mayweather a repeat debtor and accusing him of mistreating his workers. He also questioned why someone who allegedly owed so many people continued living such an expensive lifestyle.
Floyd Money Mayweather. Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff.
literally slavery. Dedication, no pay. No pay. Hard work, dedication, no pay. I believe. No, it's for real.
Mayweather answered by warning Stephen A. Smith to stop mentioning him on television.
Stephen A. Smith is a dumb dude. Keep me off your show, man. Your show is useless and you need my name just to get people watching. Stop being obsessed with Floyd Mayweather. If talking about me is how you earn your money, I'll send you some cash. He shared those comments with videos on social media before ending with another warning. Stay off my back or you'll regret ever saying my name.
Making it.
Today, I ran all the way here.
Why?
Because I couldn't even buy a bus ticket.
That's crazy.
But you still had 55 cars.
No, I don't.
What happened?
Well, I bought myself some crack.
Damn.
And then more crack.
Well, this time, many of Floyd's critics were much louder than his supporters. They filled the comment section agreeing with Stephen A. Smith's comments. He's clearly not focused on greatness anymore. It's obvious money is all that matters to him, and you can see it in his fights. He got through the Marquez fight without much trouble, which was ridiculous considering how highly people rated him, one fan wrote.
Like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Another fan added, everyone saw it happen inside the arena. They claimed that during the second round, Floyd had the referee replaced because he didn't like being warned about hitting behind the head. According to the fan, Mayweather was used to officials doing what he wanted, and when that didn't happen, it became embarrassing. A different supporter summed it up by saying, he's the perfect example of someone who made a lot of money but never adjusted his lifestyle after the income slowed down. He spent too much and now looks desperate for cash. He should retire somewhere cheaper. Beyond Stephen A. Smith's comments, Another respected news outlet also reported that Mayweather's brand was facing criticism after workers at his Mayweather boxing and fitness gym in Hollywood protested over claims of unpaid wages. During the protest, they repeatedly chanted, "Hard work, dedication, no pay," a twist on Mayweather's famous slogan.
In the arena at the end, but in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing.
The employees claimed they had gone weeks without receiving their pay because the money team failed to pay them on schedule. Under California Labor Code 210, employers who miss payroll can face a $100 fine for a first offense. A second violation raises the penalty to $200 for every unpaid worker plus 25% of the wages that were withheld. If employees go more than 30 days without being paid, they may recover full wages at their normal rate and also have the right to sue the gym.
You're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this.
The team workers gathered outside Mayweather Boxing Plus Fitness with signs and microphones to protest. Some signs read "Modern-day slavery" and "Your team has no money." The phrase "modern-day slavery" is commonly used to describe different forms of worker exploitation, and one sign even accused the gym of labor trafficking. Another sign said, "Hard work, dedication, and then what?" One employee explained, "We're here because people need to know how we've been treated. Even if you're working somewhere else and not getting paid, you're often scared to speak up because companies can silence you or fire you since employment is at will." Other workers said missing paychecks had left them struggling to pay rent and cover basic bills. According to Citizen, the crowd was also heard chanting, "Where's our money?"
No pay!
Where's Money Mayweather? Hard work?
Dedication!
No pay!
Money Mayweather where? I don't see you.
Rent won't wait.
I got bills to pay.
Rent won't wait.
Mayweather has dealt with gym closures before. In May 2024, one of his locations in Elk Grove, Sacramento, shut down after the landlord sued over $30,000 in unpaid rent. Employees said they did not know how involved Mayweather was in running the gym, but claimed management discouraged them from speaking with him whenever he visited. "We honestly don't know if he knows what's happening," one worker said. "I was told not to tell him our studio was closing, even though he had been here just 2 weeks earlier. We've been kept quiet." Several employees also shared personal stories about leaving other careers to join the fitness center.
Dedication!
No pay!
Money! Where's my money? That is the question.
It's honestly been heartbreaking, one coach said while talking about the situation. "We haven't been paid properly, and it's affected our mental health. My wife even ended up in the hospital because of the stress and anxiety caused by this job." He said unpaid wages had pushed them into debt because payments never came regularly. "There are so many things that break your heart. It's painful going through this while working for such a well-known company. The truth is we're simply not getting paid." Another coach shared a similar experience. "I've been part of Mayweather Boxing and Fitness since late 2018. I loved the gym and was a huge Floyd fan. They offered me a coaching job because of my boxing background, and I thought it was an amazing opportunity. Instead, it's been one broken promise after another. I was told I'd get a leadership role. I left my corporate job for this opportunity, and now I'm constantly dealing with unpaid wages. There were times I went more than a month without getting paid."
No money!
Where? Hard work!
Dedication!
No pay! No pay! I'm
Even the gym's general manager, Samria Baldan, joined the protest and stood beside the rest of the staff. I started here in September 2023, and on my first day the team hadn't even been paid. Since then I've always been worried, but I believed I could help improve things. Instead, I was lied to from the very beginning. We've lost everything. Late payments and missing paychecks have completely changed my life, she said before breaking down in tears. This situation has ruined my life. These events happened while several people were also leaving Mayweather Promotions.
Hard work? No pay! Hard work? No pay! Hard work? No pay! Hard work? No pay! Hard work? Dedication? No pay!
Even after Jaleel Hackett left Mayweather Promotions for Matchroom, lightweight prospect Jan Ingram soon followed after publicly expressing frustration about not getting enough opportunities. Since making his professional debut in 2022, he had remained largely inactive. Mayweather eventually agreed to release him from his contract after Ingram openly shared his disappointment. He even launched a free Jan campaign on social media, and it appeared to work. Ingram later announced, "To all my supporters, the boxing community and the media, I'm happy to officially announce that I've separated from Mayweather Promotions."
Lose-lose situation now. What came out still on top.
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I was.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Well, who, if you don't mind? If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21.
I'll always have love and respect for Floyd and everyone at MP and the TMT family. Floyd gave me my start in professional boxing, and I'm thankful for everything he did for me. I also want to thank every supporter, every boxing platform, and everyone who helped me speak up and share my concerns. All I want is the chance to fight and show everyone what I can do because that's who I am, said Jan Pretty Boy Ingram. Although he fought 3 times during his 2022 debut year, he didn't compete at all in 2023. His most recent fight came in March, but it was on a small Carolina Gloves Promotions card instead of an event promoted by Mayweather Promotions, the company owned by Floyd Mayweather Jr.
And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're like sitting on the
Even more surprising, Ingram's opponent in that 4-round fight had a losing record of 1-7, doing little to improve his standing in the rankings. Combined with his lack of activity since turning professional, his career has slowed down significantly. He even pointed out that other young fighters from his generation are already close to becoming title contenders. One example is top prospect Keyshawn Davis, who turned professional only about 6 months before Ingram and is already ranked among the top super lightweight contenders by several sanctioning bodies, holding top 5 positions with the WBC, WBO, and IBF.
So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted, had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening, like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know, so when it be like people saying they want to fight me, it's...
Even many fans encouraged Matchroom promoter Eddie Hearn to sign the 23-year-old North Carolina boxer after announcing Jaleel Hackett's move. The free Jan campaign worked. Sign with Eddie and you'll be fighting all over the world every month. You'll reach world level in no time, one fan commented. Because Ingram has not faced the level of competition expected for a rising professional, his career has struggled to move forward. Even though Mayweather Promotions is owned by one of boxing's biggest legends, Floyd Mayweather Jr., the company has failed to guide many of its own fighters toward major success.
Almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after like, I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come to the game, he gave you the spotlight, like why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat.
Mayweather recently showed off his expensive watch collection on Instagram to prove he was still wealthy. At the same time, he also began promoting a cryptocurrency on the platform, leading many online users to suggest he was trying to make money because of the ongoing bankruptcy rumors. I enjoy letting people see my lifestyle and how I live. You all know I talk about real estate all the time. Recently, I bought 62 apartment buildings in New York City. Check out the photos. They don't show all 62 buildings, just a few of them. And every building belongs to me. I don't have any partners, and every retail space inside those buildings is mine too.
What's up, Johnny Day?
Look at it, man. Yes, sir. Turn it up. Turn it, boy.
What's up, Johnny Day? Diamond Boys, what's up? Money Team, what's up? We're in Tokyo, Japan. That's what we do. Money made, and y'all know the rest.
Yes, sir. Look at it. A lot of money, man.
He later posted another story encouraging followers to join the movement, while sharing a flyer promoting the cryptocurrency project. The promotion included a private Zoom session with the founder and Floyd Mayweather. In an earlier post, Mayweather also promised to give away one of his championship belts along with signed gloves and other exclusive prizes. The promotion even offered 100 USDT tokens to anyone who swapped $20,000 worth of the asset. Even so, many people saw this as another sign that Mayweather could be dealing with financial problems.
I'm bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
It almost seems impossible that Floyd Mayweather, the man who built his image around money, could ever run out of it. But history has shown that even the biggest fortunes can disappear. So are the rumors true? There is still no solid proof, but many people believe his recent social media activity raises questions about what is happening behind the scenes. The story gained more attention after his former friend 50 Cent shared a Fighter Corner News clip titled, "Stephen A. Smith exposes Floyd Mayweather for going bankrupt after $42 million scam." The post came after Mayweather claimed he had purchased 62 apartment buildings in Manhattan for $42 million. Soon afterward, boxing insider Rick Glazer wrote, "The rumors that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is facing financial trouble are difficult to believe, but I've been told they're widespread. Hopefully they're not true because it would be a sad ending for the fighter known as Money."
You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
Those claims gained more attention after an exclusive report from Business Insider stated that New York City property records showed no ownership change for the buildings Mayweather mentioned. A spokesperson for the NYC Housing Partnership also said the organization had not been informed about any pending sale involving those properties. Floyd Mayweather will now have to find a way through this situation before it grows even bigger. That's all for today. For more boxing news, major moments, breaking events, and the latest updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Until next time, take care.